Well, once upon a time, there lived a young, beautiful girl by the name of Rindacella. Now, Rindacella lived in this corn country, with, and then also with her. Here I am, all getting all messed up. With her ugly other and her three sad blisters. Now, also in this same corn country, there lived a handsome young Hans. Now, on this handsome young Hans decided he was going to have a fancy fall one night, so he invited all the pitch people for Rouse a Mound to come to this fancy fall. Now, Rindacella couldn't go to this fancy ball because all she had to wear was her old riddy dags. And when the night for the banquet became, Rindacella's ugly other and three sad blasters went out to buy them some drancy fresses. And Rindacella sat home scrying. And all of a sudden there appeared before her merry godfather with mixed white scotia and a coach, and asked Rindacella why she was crying. She said she couldn't go to the fancy fall, and he told her she could go, but she had to be home before midnight, or he'd turn her into a pumpkin. And so when the night for the fancy fall finally arrived, there arrived the mixed white coach with the coach to take Rindacella to the fancy fall. And when she arrived at this fancy fall, there behind the wooden window was the handsome young Hans. And Rindacella went inside, and they manced all evening to just about midnight. And just before the big clock struck midnight, she raced down the stairs, and about the time she slopped the bottom, she slopped her dripper. And then the next day, this handsome young Hans went through all the corn country, trying to find the beautiful young girl that slopped her dripper. And he tried it on her ugly other, and it fitted it. And he tried it on her siggly others, and it fitted it. And he tried it on Rindacella, and it fitted it. The moral of this story is that if you want to fall in love, don't forget to slop your dripper.